Running hot.
Burn the fires of my torment!
Looks like Joker just got online.
Yeah.
We're working on the first boss, Joker. Hopefully you don't need anything from it.
Hold still!
4, 3, 2,
Here comes Infernal Burning. Running high.
find shelter.
Burn the fires of my torment! Shoot your pieces!
4, 3, 2, 1.
This game needs more light sources that show off models. The green felt stuff glows really nicely. Don't always want green.
4, 3, 2, 1. Find shelter.
Time to hide.
Burn the fires of my torment! Stay where you are! Agony to come!
For those that don't know, the skip is just running down the stairs directly towards Maiden.
Echo of the Guardian Egwin
And Joker will get you a
appears.
summon.
Just as she
You can start
did
running
with
if you
the
want. We'll get you a
people.
summon as soon as we get up to the trash.
I sealed each level of
If you wait for the summon, you don't have to do the stairwell.
Could descend into its depths.
He's a
He can just
demon hunter.
fly over it.
Never anticipated that the Legion would find
So
another
wait, what do we do here?
to
Run
breach
down
its
and then...
Only hit one color.
Well, that I know.
My
I've done
protection
normal. I
is
mean,
You skip the rest of the bosses. That door is open. We normally have to kill the rest of the bosses to open that door.
one of the pillars of creation.
gotcha.
Be warned. The demons will
Yep, we'll
stop
kill
for nothing.
Maiden, then we'll hop down, do Avatar, and then we can go straight on to kill Jaden. That's what the skip is.
Can sense one of the Legion's masters working to reanimate the Avatar.
And then, like I said, on Sunday when we start, we'll just kill the rest of the bosses real quick, and then work on kill Jaden.
Has Gins become a full-time feral druid?
He has.
Eating right now.
Hey guys.
I don't think that's true. I'll be right.
Then we have no
Hey,
time
guys.
to
Do
lose.
you want to know how Kill Jaden got to the bottom of the
Look at
elevator
my
shaft?
damage and tell me that Outlaw's in a great place.
He fell.
Before the Legion claims the Avatar.
Do you get it?
Over 800k. It's not too bad. It's better than mine compared to Hamon's.
Get it? He fell.
Got it.
Yeah, we got it.
We had the
Alright,
appropriate response to it.
Oh, you must have not held down push talk when you were laughing.
Did you actually say something funny?
I mean, it was funny, but not in the way he intended.
I think you could argue that it was funny in exactly the way I intended.
Like the groan instead of the laugh.
Check your pets for growl, please.
Is that your Bob Barker announcement?
Someone just went flying.
A hunter has hunted himself.
Actually, I was checking my pet for growl, and then I got hit
And
by a
then you
swirly.
disengage off the light.
No, I got hit by a swirly.
That is
Okay.
why I play Marks, not Beast Mastery.
He thought he was a shaman and was resetting his threat.
But isn't Beastmastery right at the top of the charts right now?
Only if you're Cedo.
Only spec worse than us is Outlaw Rogue.
Wait, you're above survival?
Nope.
Trust me, Shadow Priest is worse than you. The charts just don't show it.
This smash is a meteor effect, so we gotta be stacking up.
Yeah, a shaman or a warlock alone can't quite soak it. It's
I would have helped you.
9.7 million.
I don't know, man. From the way I've heard Ciro talk about warlocks, I thought you could soak everything.
Well, I could have soaked it if it was only 6 million, but this is 9.7 million.
Actually, Techie, I've got to say, Arch is as big of, if not an even greater offender on warlocks are invulnerable than Ciro.
You know, I stand his shit all the time. I heal. I'm usually right behind Haman. Well, I mean, way behind Haman, but I'm usually way up there on healing meters.
See, that's one thing I don't like about Moonkin. If I get hit by things, I die.
I think Moonkin should probably be just as survivable.
Anything special for this?
Avoid all the colors that you're not.
It's different from normal.
Yes, sorry.
Swirlies
There's
on the
one
ground.
mechanic. There's swirlies on the ground. I'll try to call it. They're going to be little light swirls on the ground. If you step on it, you'll get the bomb extra, and you really don't want to do that.
Gotcha. So
really small circle.
I've heard
just
you
gotta
say
side
check
step it.
your feet.
So
Got
on light side, when they swing a hammer down, that causes swirlies on the fell side and the opposite.
I'll try to
Gotcha.
call it. I called it last time. I think it was okay. And then just stay with the tank. You know, as you move up the balls. I've never done normal, so I don't know what's. I think that's only additional.
It's about 2 seconds on the timing of the clock too.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Color coming up. Light hammer incoming. Hillside, watch your feet.
I still have aggro. Okay, there we go.
Bill hammer incoming. Light side, watch your feet.
Your kind will be cleansed.
Okay, stick with the tanks. They are the marked guys.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Oh, that's not good.
Jumping pit.
Looks like we had a boo-boo on holy side.
Unnecessary end.
Here comes hammer.
If I get hit by things, I die.
Phase change.
Aren't you a rogue now?
Not until they give me some proper legendaries.
Switch sides.
4, 3, 2,
Light hammer incoming.
shockwave.
Fell side, watch your feet.
Fell group up.
Light side, watch your feet. Switch colors. Here comes the light hammer. And fell side, watch your feet. Fell side hammer incoming.
It's blowing up.
Swipe it. Let's see, unstable soul got 3
And it's
people.
down hard.
And there wasn't enough people for the hammer.
We've got too many melee.
Okay.
I'm going to keep saying this as long as people are standing on the tank's feet during this fight. Just don't fucking do it. We've got the icons over our heads.
So after the group and after you get the side, do spread out away from the tanks. The hitbox is big because what ends up happening is a swirly shows up under the tanks. People can't see it, and then everyone gets the bomb. So group when you have to group, but then try and give the tank a lot of space so that they can do their job.
Yeah, a lot of times I was getting pushed away, far enough away that it was really hard for me to actually tank. And apparently I can't talk and run through orbs at the same time.
Me neither.
I can do it as long as nobody's next to me and hit me with the obstacular as well.
That happened? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Wait, so you can kill other people here?
No, blinked and it worked.
Oh yeah.
That it does.
Oh, I get to see one of the new casting animations I normally don't get to see as Moonkin.
Heal.
Resurrect.
Yeah. I gave Moonkin new animations like a patch or two ago, but they are kind of ass, especially compared to the new cast, the general caster.
Yeah, they didn't give any Holy Pally's new animations.
No monks.
I'm glad I'm transbogging with staff again. I saw it so often during Burning Crusade.
I think it's just ranged characters. Although I guess monk healers are ranged technically.
Blizzard considers them melee.
Yeah, a lot of their decks are melee. Same thing with Paladin.
Well, that was that caster animations update.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we cast things.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
You ready for colors?
No,
Light
the
infusion on
torment
you.
of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Holy Hammer.
Help, sir.
Okay, Phil, watch your feet. Phil Hammer soon. Phil Hammer. Holy side, watch your feet. Go in the tank.
Wipe it, Haman fucked up his jump.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Fucking hate that timer.
It's really stupid that I take to using only the one that like I'm saying that can see my speech bubble, because I can wait between 2 and 1 and that one's consistent every time. That's the only one I can use.
I was watching my actual debuff countdown and it was after 2 and I went in and I didn't make it back up.
Oh, sweet voodoo, how I missed you.
So, that's my fault. Sorry, guys.
It happens.
It's like saying you like A1 steak sauce. Ugh, just wrong.
So we were talking in our burger conversation earlier.
Ah, back to burgers. Excellent.
One of the reasons that I love Five Guys is the availability of A1 steak sauce.
Oh, why not just put diesel on your meat? It tastes like kerosene.
Because I'm not putting it
on a
because I'm not-
burger.
yeah, because I'm not putting it on a steak. I'm putting it on a burger. Like ground chuck steak sauce. Who cares? Like if I was putting that on.
But
if I was
burgers have so much yummy fat. I mean, enjoy the actual.
If I was putting it on a really good set like chuck that I had ground and bought at the butcher and made myself,
all right.
I would not do that. But we're talking about a Five Guys burger where it's mayo, A1, and hot sauce.
A1's bad.
There you go. All right, I'm with you. Okay.
Phoenix, don't lose. Never mind.
So
I'm just in my ultra snobbery mode because I had some Spencer steaks last night, sous vide style. It was so good. So much fat. It was the best.
well done ketchup.
Of course, to a crisp.
Oh my God, you're Donald Trump.
So
Hey,
best
man.
burgers are from Phil's Ice
Over
House.
there.
That's there was. You don't remember the story where Trump had essentially a
Still,
well done
a
steak with
that's
ketchup.
just low, man. That is low. That's lower than low. Come on.
The worst part is that wasn't even a party unifying moment where both sides were like, "That's kind of gross."
You would think in his base that would be a cardinal sin.
No, every American should stand up and reject that. Absolutely.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work.
Here come the colors.
Know
Spell
the
infusion on
torment
you.
of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2,
Here comes Lighthammer.
shockwave.
Fell side, watch your feet, please. Phil Hammer incoming.
Help save. Jump in pit.
And fell side, watch your feet.
Your kind will be cleansed.
Stick
from
together,
this
guys. Don't get
world.
ahead of the tank, please.
Blowback ruined my evocation.
My duty is one mere mortal's cannot
Hillside fail.
A sacred charge to serve the Master.
Oh wow, that's hard.
Guys, what the heck?
That is hard to time on heroic.
We're wiping,
Sorry.
yes.
That was-
Yeah.
No, I was.
We don't have much of a choice.
I'm just gonna come over here
I
and
would-
mingle with all y'all.
Green was moving as a very nice group, and then we all got nailed.
I would blame that on me getting confused by the fact that Haman is not.
That was weird. Because I was with the group and I didn't get a bomb. It was
we didn't all
like
get
just
the bomb.
off to the side or something. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, I didn't get it either, and then someone else gave me the bomb.
I got hit by everybody else's bomb after. But
Yeah,
it was
you're the
weird.
bomb.
I was
Yeah,
right
I didn't
next
make
to it.
off the edge in time.
Aladra,
If you're not
I've been
confident in
doing
your
very
ability
well.
to time it, just stand on the line in the center and you don't have to dodge them.
This is where we have the requisite dad talk about failing to mechanics early on is not boding well for Kill Jaden, but you don't need to do that.
Well, somehow do kill Jada mechanics correctly because we've kind of always been not good at this fight.
At this one in particular, yeah.
Or at that too.
At least we don't have ceremonies telling us to stay frosty over and over again.
Is it my imagination, or did they turn up the green and gold glow effects a lot brighter, so how can you miss it?
The puddles definitely seem to be easier to see this week.
Yeah, the puddles are really easy. I was worried about something tiny at my feet that I was going to miss.
Aren't some people?
And was really confused when I discounted the big thing that I saw the first attempt.
Aren't some people yellow-green colorblind?
They're fell blood colorblind.
Well, no, I'm just wondering, like, this fight must suck.
It's
Somebody
red.
follow
It's
ADA lawsuit. Colorblind
it's
options
red-green.
in the UI.
No, I know
And it's
that
got
there's-
3 different colorblind options for you to choose from.
I think it's Deuteranomaly. That's the one that mixes up yellows and greens a lot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eye.
Get ready for colors.
Light infusion on you. 4, 3,
Here comes Lighthammer.
1. Help save.
Sorry,
Side,
Morgan.
watch your feet. Fellhammer incoming. Get ready. Light side, watch feet.
Your kind will be cleansed
Okay,
from
please stay with
this
the tanks.
world.
Note that their colors are the colors of your orbs.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Okay, colors are going out.
Light infusion online.
Switch if you need to.
4,
Light hammer incoming.
2, 1. Help save.
Fill side, please watch feet. Fill hammer soon. Light side, watch feet.
Light infusion online.
Switch if you need to.
2, 1.
Incoming light hammer. Fill side, watch feet. Fill hammer in 5.
Help sir. Jump in pit.
Fill hammer. Light side, watch feet.
Your kind will be
Phase change.
cleansed from this
Okay,
world.
stay with your tanks. So let's knuckles catch up a little bit.
Go ahead. I'm a healer.
Oh, boom.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Charged to serve the master. Unnecessary end.
What's annoying is I watch people get the bomb, and then they go get another bomb and get the rest of the people bombed.
Stay in those little copper tracks if you're not sure.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, just walk in the copper rings, because killing us.
Unnecessary end.
My favorite part is watching people's corpses fall into the ground.
My
Phase change.
vigil continues. But who is it I serve?
Can't we just tell her that she serves us and she can step down?
Do you think she'd buy that?
She's asking who she serves.
We need Bran. He's the robot whisperer.
Titan Wrangler.
Haven't we like killed all of her friends? Shouldn't she have known by now?
Yeah, when Algalon died, she should have probably just run away.
Oh, I served the Titans. Thanks for clearing that up.
So the new plot this week included the guy whose boots I have. I thought that was nice.
Was he mad?
Yeah, I think he's trying to kill us.
I was upset that I wasn't allowed to kick his ass.
New guy. Oh, I didn't realize there was plot this week. I haven't followed up on that yet.
Do you have a
You stole his
cinematic?
boots. What do you think? It's all
Just-
King X. It's all the whole entire expansion.
There's a very angry man walking around barefoot in Argus.
I think he's a
destroy
Titan.
bottles on the ground will be fine.
Oh, that was cold, Val. That was cold.
We need the giraffe meme of Shun.
Shunli.
Ooh, nice thighs.
I like it.
Magic Skull, you there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work.
Color soon.
Light infusion on me. 4,
Light hammer soon.
2, 1.
Light hammer.
Help save.
Hillside, watch your feet. Phil hammer in 5.
Oh. Sorry.
Light side, watch your feet.
You will burn in power.
Did you fall in the pit?
I jumped too early because the timing is tighter than on normal. Yes, I fell in the pit.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the Master.
Burn, burn. Colors incoming. That's what you need to. Light hammer incoming.
Help save.
Fill side, watch your feet. Fill hammer in 5.
Jump in pit.
Light side, watch your feet. Taunted.
Spell infusion on me.
Color switch.
4, 2,
Light hammer incoming.
shockwave.
Fill side, watch your feet.
Fell stack up.
Fill hammer.
Not enough.
Your kind will be cleansed.
Can we get a
from
res
this
on
world.
Cinderin?
I'm killing
used
it
it
now.
on Techie. I didn't see Cinderin was dead.
I declined it. Take.
I've got it.
It's an herb.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the Master.
Phase change.
Color change incoming.
Light infusion on me.
Switch if you need to.
4,
Light hammer soon.
1. Help save. Run away.
Fill side, watch your feet. Fill hammer soon.
Shockwave.
Fill hammer, stack up. And fill side, watch your feet.
I'm on fuck this jump again.
Light infusion on me. 4,
Got a rest coming in third.
I don't know. I don't have any cooldowns.
Is it possible that you can
Nah, there's just no way. I didn't have any cooldowns. I couldn't solo Zoke.
Well, we duo soaked it. I tried it.
Yeah, we can get through that. We got it.
There's only
For the
7.7
jumping in the
million.
pit, like if you've got DBM or whatever that does the say 3, 2, 1 jump, like just wait till it's about 2 and then do a nice long full spacebar jump and you'll be fine every time.
Yeah. Jump, just fall off the cliff.
I wait till 2, I do the spacebar full, depressed jump, and I get it every time. So that's my recommendation. At least that's what works for me.
Yeah, the timing on the jump is tighter than it is in normal. I'll get it.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Just jump on 2.
I haven't. I've been jumping after 2, and it's not enough because something's fucked.
Yeah,
Are you looking at your debuff meter,
I'm
or
looking
are
at
you...
my.
Don't
Yeah,
using it
do
at
that.
all.
You can't use
I've,
that.
my
I've
standard
literally
self.
never screwed this up before, but I screwed up twice today. It
I have a
feels like it's
countdown that
different.
goes off over my head, and I just jump on 2.
Yeah, use the counter that's your speech bubble counter, not the debuff counter. I could never do it when I was using the debuff counter. But I mean, you'd think you should be able to use a debuff counter. That should be the most accurate one, but the speech bubble one works for me every time.
I got killed by 764 overkill.
A whole 764.
Man, and we wiped the because of that.
Yeah. All my fault.
Agreed.
One more item level, you'd have enough stamina to do it.
I died on the next
I think you should be
obliteration.
the rest of us.
It's not my fault. My item level's only 920.
God, what the?
Bare bones, don't release. Oh, dang.
That's mine's is only 922 right now, so it shouldn't be an issue.
There's a Jeeves if you need it.
I need it.
We got one that's melee now. We can do it.
When does the next raid open?
Not sure yet.
Months yet.
Yeah, probably 2 months or something like that.
Yeah, essentially like 70 days now from now.
What happened to InBev?
Got 10 weeks.
Fantasy football draft, you said.
70 days of
Okay.
this. Ugh.
Oops, didn't see Bare Bones running back still.
God, how many green in a row can go across? You know.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7. I've seen it. It's the stupidest thing. I mean, it should be
We
like
had one last week. Techie and I got screwed because there was literally one orb our color the whole damn time.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. I was like, what the hell? They're all the wrong color.
Bare bones, let us know when you're good to go.
I am ready, sir.
And I'm ready as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Here come the colors.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3, 2.
Light hammers too. Hillside, watch your feet. Fill hammer in 5. I've got aggro.
Shockwave.
Unnecessary end.
Battle res, please.
Do we have one on the fell side?
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Too close. Way too many extra bombs there, guys. Lower up. Colors incoming.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
4, 3,
Here comes light hammer.
1. Help sir.
Hillside, watch your feet.
Too many melee are following the tank.
Fill hammer in 5. Light side, watch your feet. Switch sides if you need to. Light hammer soon. Stack up, please.
Shockwave.
Hillside, watch your feet. And Philhammer in 5.
Absent. Jumping foot.
Light side, watch your feet. And she's switching.
You will burn in power
Stay together,
you
guys.
cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Is there a way to get sent up?
He fell.
Down in the bottom.
Okay, alright. Color switch.
Of a soul divided.
Switch if you need to. Light hammer soon.
2, 1. Shockwave.
Unnecessary end.
So guys, watch your footsies. And Phil hammer, stack up.
Absent.
Right side, watch your feet.
Know
Light
the
infusion on
torment
you.
of a soul
Switch it up.
divided.
4, 3,
Taunting.
2,
Light hammer, stack up, stack up.
We've got someone fell on the light side.
We got blown across the board. Shot on the right.
I think it's someone dead.
Phil hammer soon.
Shockwave.
Watch out.
Watch your feet, light side. Blowback's incoming. Get ready to switch over to the other side. Stay together. You can still do it. You just gotta live through her pulsey thingies.
Fibs? Or wait, no, Fibs is dead. Sorry. He had green glowing stuff above him that made him look alive.
Mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Use all your personal cooldowns, everything you got, guys.
Out of mana.
Color switch.
Snuffles, wrong
Light
side.
hammer
Snuffles,
incoming.
wrong side.
2, 1.
Thank you.
Taunting, dark side, watch your feet.
Unnecessary end.
Okay, Fellhammer guys, we're gonna need to use everything we got for defensive cooldowns for this.
Absent.
Alright. Light side, watch your feet.
Light infusion on you.
Switch sides if you need to. Snuffle's gotta move.
Going.
Absent.
Light hammer.
Then rob the deceiver of his prize. Flesh is meat.
I don't think we're gonna live through her pulsey shit, so you should probably just wipe
5
it, guys.
seconds before I got my defensive cooldown up, and there was an overkill of like 50,000 or something.
I'm coming for you guys.
Berserk in a minute.
Yeah, we had too many people dead too long. Gotta fix these oopsies, guys. Can't have people on the wrong sides for the color switches.
Sorry, being down a healer and just made me folk tunnel on.
Hey, do you have weak auras, Snuffles?
I do.
I've got a really good one for you. Let me link it to you. It's absolutely perfect for this fight.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's got a big, huge icon that shows you what color you are, and it really tells you.
Oh, I mean, I haven't had too much of a problem when I'm not completely tunneled on grid because I'm trying to make up for a dead healer. I will say, Morgan, it's really fun watching the Spirit of Redemption go falling down.
Falling down? Yeah. I must have got tagged by something, because right as I jumped off the edge, I splatted. But not even Spirit of Redemption can make it all the way to the bottom before I lose form. It's a long drop.
That's posted in Discord. Snuffles,
Thanks.
if you want to grab it. It's the bottom one, the non-German one. Unless you speak German, feel free to grab that one.
Dual Haas.
I meant to give myself that from a transmog to complete my outfit.
Do the balls actually benefit healers at all?
Increases healing.
I don't think like it's that big of a deal, so I always typically run ahead or I lag behind and I just heal people. It's not that big of a deal to me.
Okay, Adam, I'm good.
As long as you don't snipe the ones that the tank group is moving together with, then you're okay. If you want to go rogue, feel free.
Oh, no, what I mean is I typically just run up the copper grid to the front and I just heal from the front.
You should really try to grab the orbs. Just stay with the tank. I mean, stay with that marker. We're not moving crazily. We're trying to get as many as we can. So
yeah.
If you get a 10 stack, that's double the healing, double the damage, double everything. I mean, if you get a 10 stack, you're awesome. You're golden for the next whole round. So
Plus, if you stay in the back and one of the melee is really annoying him, you can life grip him through the opposite color, and then they'll have to go jump.
Steady on, ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Unfortunately, so will you.
Can we not be shitters?
Yeah,
Yes, please.
help each other and not shit on each other.
3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eye.
Comes colors.
Neither will you.
2, 1.
Light hammer.
Hope so.
They'll watch out. Stay spread a little bit. And hits. Watch your feet. Fell hammer. Stack up fell. Light side. Watch your feet.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Alright, blow her up. Color switches soon.
Of a soul divided.
Light hammers incoming. Light guys, stack up.
Hope so.
Go guys, watch your feet. Fill hammer, stack up. Light team, watch your feet. Switch if you need to.
4, 3, 2, 1. Shockwave.
Light hammer. Fill, guys, watch your feet. Fill hammer in 5.
Absent. Run away.
Light side, watch your feet. Pull back soon, we're switching sides. Stay together.
You cannot comprehend. I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Bloodlust. And we're switching colors soon. Switch if you need to.
4, 3,
Light hammer incoming.
1. Absent.
Go, guys, watch your feet. Fill hammer, stack up felt. Light team, watch your feet. Switch if you need to. Taunting. Light hammer soon. Stack up light hide. Go, guys, watch your feet. Fill hammer soon. Stack up felt. Light side, watch your feet. Blow back soon, we're switching.
You will burn in power.
Stay together, guys.
You cannot comprehend. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the master.
Use your personals to stay alive. Blow her up. Alright, new colors coming. Switch if you need to. And light hammer will be immediately afterward. Light hammer, stack up. Fill side, watch your feet. And kill her. Thank you.
Defeated by a hunter, I shall jump in this pit in shame.
I got 10 stacks every time that time.
Joker,
I did
what
too.
happened to you, Joker? Did you fall down or?
Yeah. Sacrifice myself. So
940.
Wow. Oh, but mastery. Oh.
Stupid napkins.
Looks like I got a new belt.
40 shit, that's awesome. Alright, elevator's coming up, guys. Get on the elevator unless you want to wait for the next round.
Gave me your hammer as personal loot.
Ooh, that's nice looking. Is that like one of the only weapons that drops in the game?
Kind of a transmog thing.
There's a handful of transmog weapons that drop. In general, not specifically here.
So is this engine of eradication going to be obvious?
Yes, it's going to look like you have to avoid it first.
It's gonna
More
look
little
like the
round
fell bubbles you were just trying to grab or avoid now.
Great.
Yeah, it's kind of hard on that fight.
Oh, I got it on my warrior, so I've never done it on that fight. Oh, that must be so much fun.
It's pretty terrible. Wait, is that the right one or the wrong one?
Oh, the ones from the trinket are smaller, but when you're in a sea of
But
color,
they're the exact same model, other than being slightly smaller.
Yeah. These things can be stunned, from what I learned, at least on normal. I don't know if on. The back one has the shield.
Got it.
Dispelling.
Oh, someone got it faster than me.
Spell stolen too,
someone
I guess.
spell stole it. Haha, well done, Magiskal.
I left
wasn't
it on
me.
the mage.
Oh,
It wasn't Ladra.
well done,
Wow.
Eladra.
The better mage.
Just presuming it's Magiskal. Why would
I-
you ever presume
I'm
Magiskal?
very good about
Because he would,
Very
because it was completely worthless right there. There was no use for the mage to have grabbed that, so I assume that was one of the ones Magiskal would be good at.
I'm leaving.
No,
No
you're
offense
not.
there, Eladra.
You're staying, right?
None taken.
Alright, we're slightly behind schedule tonight, guys. We're gonna do our first break now. Let's talk, during the break, if you can, talk about what's different in Heroic and all that stuff, so we don't have to talk about it when we're actually...
Or let's talk about burgers.
I like burgers.
Have you heard the Frost Knight Death?
I'm gonna work on it.
Death Knight changes.
Frost Death Knight changes, yes. Samus, why don't you tell us all about them?
Do you dip French fries in chocolate shakes or not?
No.
No.
What about
Oh
vinegar?
my god, that's heresy.
So what are the differences here on Heroic anyway?
I don't think Syndragos's breath
the
is
zone,
what
is
you
it?
want to do.
You just have to stand in a big zone. 3 of them will spawn, and you have to go stand in it.
The puddles leave a trail of puddles behind them when you do the mechanics. So if you're behind someone, you're going to eat their puddles and die. So you need to be parallel to them, or just not. in
Don't
their
re-
shit.
These are
You
the
don't want to end
small
up
Yuki
on someone else's
puddles
path.
as opposed to the large puddles, large yellow puddles which need to be soaked.
And the spears thing, the shadow spear, whatever's, they leave a puddle on the ground after you get hit by them, and they will leave a puddle on the ground for everyone that gets hit, including people who aren't the main target.
So if lots
don't
of people
point
get
them
hit
through
bad,
the melee.
Yeah, so if you see all the melee just die, somebody fucked up.
ooh, that's tempting.
And there's a good chance you'll see the melee just all die at once, either from that or from the puddles.
Makati's melee. I don't like to do things like that to Makati.
For Makati, I think he's been ganked quite a few times with the other melee.
Is there a way in the dungeon journal where you can just see what is the additional heroic mechanic? Thought maybe it'd have a skull on it or something, but it doesn't.
In the guide?
Yeah, on the dungeon journal.
Yeah, it does.
Adventure guide, sorry.
It does.
It'll show you the differences, but there isn't a thing that says heroic only. I think that's what he's looking for.
There actually is. It's a tab right up to the right.
Right, but you don't. When you're looking at the heroic list of abilities, it doesn't say this is new and heroic. You can cycle a bike and tab back and forth between normal and heroic and see what changes, but that's
Yeah, I tried doing that, and it makes all of the little collapsible menus don't come back, so you can't just click back and forth, like I'd normally do in like a text editor or something to see what was a new one.
It should just have one thing that says, okay, in all normal plus this changes. That's what it should have, and then have another full set for all the heroic stuff if they want.
Like on the normal one, it says help soak the effects of Dark Mark. On heroic, it says Touch of Sargeras and Dark Mark, but it doesn't tell you specifically that Touch of Sargeras is a heroic only thing.
Yeah, the thing that's most annoying as a tank on this fight is the stupid knives that come up that shoot out and make the purple shit on the ground. It's super, like, just the shape of them when you're up there right up against the boss is kind of hard to see exactly where they're going and where the line's going to come out. It's the most frustrating for me on this fight.
Blizz needs to rework what bosses you need to do for the skip. Moonkin aren't great on single target bosses, so Blizzard makes you do all the single target bosses for the skip. You're ruining my deeps, Blizz. Need Mr. Sazine here to pad me up.
Yeah, she's definitely a padding. She's one of those good ones for me too, because I can just throw down lots of AoE without worry.
Are these the type of soak puddles that the more the merrier, because you'll help split it even more?
Pretty much, I think.
Yeah, I
Once
think.
you've got 3, you're fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm pretty
are
sure
there
it's
tornadoes down below on normal?
No, there
No.
aren't.
Okay, the tornadoes are really fucking important. They will just put a nasty, nasty debuff on you that you'll just be a healing sponge until it, wears off.
Easy to avoid. They move in absolute straight lines and they move slow.
but you can get knocked back into them from Dark Marks, so you need to be careful about that. And you can get knocked into the lava by Dark Marks if your positioning is poor. I may have done both things.
The soak puddles in the first phase, there's always one in melee range, so you can find the one in melee range and just keep DPSing.
Looks like the timer's up. Here is a AFK check. Everybody's back. Let's get our cauldrons down. Feast. Should have eaten before we left. Oh, did we drop the food before we left? I don't think we did this time.
I don't think anyone died.
Only one person died.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't waste a feast then, but we can get cauldrons down.
Just because I found it in my bags. There it is.
You need any food, Joker?
How are we doing on the cauldron materials and everything? Do you guys need any more stuff specifically, or?
There's quite a bit in there, and there's still also quite a bit of overflowing flasks too. Because every time I proc extra, I just throw the extras in the guild bank, and there's at least 4 to 8 cauldrons worth of extra ones in there, I think.
All right, that's great. If you ever need anything, just let us know. I'm gonna revisit the duty roster here this week. With Ciro being on hiatus and all that, we're gonna kind of rejigger who's doing materials manager, and there's several other positions, so I may tap you and see if you want to be in charge of that kind of stuff. Most of you already just pick it up and go, but just want to let you know we're gonna revisit that. So
Kangax was really good at dropping feasts, if I recall.
I'll lead the raids.
I know he likes it. Magiskull, you're gonna lead the raids from your hotel front desk?
Yep.
When you're actually working? You're roboting on us, Ginsburg.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything important. I'm just making fun of Magic Skull.
That sounds extremely important. Go on.
Any questions on this guy before we get going here? Snuffles, when you get down below, there's these tornadoes that are going to be sweeping across the ground.
I
like,
heard all that.
Really.
Oh,
Okay, you
so
heard it?
for the
Good.
for the things that shoot at you, if you do get targeted, just don't be between. Don't let it be pointing at a big group of melee, and that's basically.
The big thing is these lanes here. Do not point down the lane that the tank is tanking the maiden in. That's the main one. Like that's the first thing in your heuristic. Don't do that. Second is don't point it at the main tank if you can help it. That'll be up by the boss, but usually they're in the same lane. Other than that, you're just gonna kind of have to use an eyeball, your best guess to figure out where to point it.
Okay.
What people generally try to do is they try and get to the sides if they can make it, but if they're at range, then they're not going to make all that distance.
And I assume we can't AMS through that other thing in this difficulty.
You can, you just can't be right up on them. You can be halfway or so.
All right, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Hope so.
Green puddle needs soaks. Swap it. Melee, he's got a reasonable hitbox, so you don't have to be right up to the edge. But when you're all there, you're going to drop puddles under each other.
Watch your step.
Swapping. Oh, please don't drop that on the tank. Alright, blow up the maiden.
Daggers.
Back on the boss.
Swap back.
Watch your step. Hope so.
Swapping.
Watch your step. Target changed.
Them all.
Kill the maiden.
Swapping. Back on boss.
Hope so.
Swapping.
Swap.
I use all my cooldown. Thank you for that.
Not gonna make it to the sides.
While you're shooting the tanks.
Swap.
There you go.
Made it.
Swapping.
Swap.
Okay, don't touch the maiden, please. Buckle down, please res me.
Help save.
You mean take the boss or her?
Take the boss.
Got it.
Watch your step.
Swap.
Alright, finish maiden.
Help save.
I've got 2
Watch out.
stacks.
Sorry about that.
Got him. Alright, we got one res. Let's pick
Can we pick up anyone that died up there?
Nope, too late.
Yeah, we're floating up here.
Watch these tornadoes as they come.
How we're supposed to avoid that one? That was bullshit. Hold on, geez.
I taunted because health.
Stack.
Light just got his own.
We do have some people that are dead down below we can res now.
Yep, you can see that. Pick them and res them. Don't care who it is.
I think it's only Bare Bones and Haman that can res down here right now.
Who do you need res?
Joker, Techie.
Should bring on Sam.
Fibs.
Oh, Fibs too.
I got Techie.
Stack.
Should the shaman stand?
It disappeared when I clicked it, so someone else got it.
See if you can move them a bit farther.
Never live.
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Target you.
Well, that was the worst case Ontario.
I hate getting combat res down here. It's like half the time you res up and like, oh, there's 2 tornadoes, a dark mark, and Kill Jade and just shitting on me from above.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, I'm on.
You can do it, I'm on. Fuck that lava.
If we still had Vengeance, maybe.
Wow.
Well, hopefully you non-heroic guys can see what's going on now.
Two
We'll get this time.
yes, 2 expansions later, and we're still complaining about vengeance.
I don't
So
know.
we need
I mean,
less
we need
time.
dot snapshotting back.
AMS soaking. AMZ.
Jeez, guys, you really want me to play my rogue, don't you? Dot. Fucking snapshot. Piece of shit.
Actually, AMZ would come in useful in a couple of these fights.
Make sure you've got your next round of flasks up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Ah, I got trolled.
Help so.
Swapping.
I'll take it after this mechanic.
Yep.
Snuff.
I got it. Thanks.
Watch your step. Help so.
We don't have
Except now we don't have a res for a tank.
Sorry.
I got meleeed. Alright, wipe it real quick, guys. Should be experts in this.
Do we need Gins to go healing?
I'd be happy to. I'm not doing it on the DPS side.
I don't have an overall view of what's happening. I don't know if we're getting
It's not a
lot of
healing
death
problem.
because mechanics.
No, had someone in front of me on the unbed kit or on the puddles thing and ran to my own death. The attempt before this was fairly easy to keep up. I felt at least.
Hey, Velcor, did you also just get hit by a bunch of AoE?
I definitely got hit by a couple of those green swirlies while I was moving. My ultimate kill was the melee attack, but
We can take Ginsburg's healing and see if that helps. I mean, the time before this, we ran out of DPS, so
that would put us at 5 healers.
yes.
5 healers for
Hesitant.
20, I don't think is.
Did we
I
not
think
have
let's stick with 4 for now. I know, Gins, you're aching to heal, but
Is the feast already gone?
you're learning the kitty.
I didn't drop a new one, so it was the old one.
Oh, okay, that's why. Never mind. I'll just be personal.
You'll just eat your feelings again.
I'll just be like a cannibalistic lion and swallow my pride.
Wah, wah.
Well, but also kind of funny.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Help so.
Melee, you can spread out.
Where's the fun of that? It's better they all stand together.
Swapping.
Watch your step. sale.
Swapping. Kill the maiden, please.
Do I have to stand in the green circles?
Back on the boss.
Swapping.
Help save.
Swapping. Where's Joker, please?
Watch your step.
Kill the
On the
maiden.
maiden.
Help save.
Swapping.
Swapping.
Watch your step. Help save.
To your left, Valkort.
Shit, sorry.
On the maiden.
Watch your step.
Probably want to get. Whoa.
Whoa.
Didn't get maiden down quick enough.
Yeah, maiden didn't
Did
die
she
fast
explode?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Help save.
It was close.
That was my bad. I heard that call and I was confused for a second there. I saw what I did wrong. I don't think that wiped us, but
No, it was just the maiden was all the way left, and then we got a chaos, so people had to run away and couldn't DPS. When she's all the way left or all the way right, we always have problems with DPS on that specific one because it's chaos, so people have to move.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Help save.
Swap. Daggers.
Watch your step.
Swap after you move them on.
Something.
Prep zone.
Ah, there was blow up shit all over the ground there.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Change.
On the maiden.
Turn up the maiden.
Daggers.
Swapping.
Off maiden.
Watch your step. Blood. Prep zone.
Taunt.
Watch your step. Run out.
Daggers.
Change.
Get a maiden. Swapping.
Prep zone.
2 green puddles.
Swapping.
Dagger.
Watch your step. Prep zone.
Swapping. Target change maiden.
Swapping.
Swapping.
Watch your step. Prep zone.
Swap. 3 puddles of green.
Watch your step.
Swapping.
Maiden.
Maiden.
Doing great. Just get her dead and don't die. Get in the puddles.
Phase 2.
28%, not too bad.
We have come to end your invasion of Azeroth. Your master's crusade dies here.
Step.
I just got her off.
No, I'm just got his own.
You claim the mantle of prophet, yet you always lack the vision to see.
Tornado convergence. Running away.
Ledger needs help.
Four, three, two, one.
Those are some seriously uncooperative tornadoes.
Oh, fuck those tornadoes.
I taunted because I didn't know what was going on with you.
I got knocked up in the air. I didn't. We're 3 tornadoes that converged at once.
More
Yeah,
tornadoes convert.
And on top of the people that we needed to soak with.
Four, three, two, one.
And that's that. So, why was everybody falling over down below?
I helped Elidra to my death. Not enough people in the puddle, and I was low on health.
I probably got a bunch of people killed with a poor decision moving my dark mark.
There was
Speaking
really
of
bad
dark
tornadoes
marks-
down there.
Yeah, the tornadoes were terrible.
I'm going to move us in a different direction next time. I like that corner to start, but not where I went after. Dark marks. Remember, when you're helping to soak them, you want to align yourself such that you're going to be pushed back away from the person the dark mark is on. So you don't want to be pushed into the lava or somewhere you don't want to be. If you want to be back towards the center of the platform, assuming the whole thing is still there, it's going to be the boss, the person with the dark mark, and then you. Bosses doesn't actually matter in this case, but just picture a line between the person with the dark mark and you, and that's the way you're going. And if you're going to solo Sukkah with an immunity, please call it out so people don't splatter.
Five, four, three, two, one. Watch your step. Hope so.
If you're going to do the straight line thing with Unbound Chaos, don't run through everybody else.
Yeah, try and make a box if you can. By the time your second one drop or the third one drops, the first one's gone.
Watch those daggers.
Watch your step.
Wait
More Unbound.
after you move, come on. There's shit all over the ground there.
Get on the maiden.
Taunting Maiden.
Dagger.
Swapping.
Watch your step.
Taunting boss. Soak the green puddles. Swap.
Watch your step. Target change.
On the maiden. Daggers. Back on boss.
Hepso.
Swap it. Daggers are out.
Watch your step.
I missed
maiden.
on it. Come on.
Hepso.
2 seconds.
Got a far puddle. Gonna need some soakers.
Got the maid.
Got it. Thanks, guys.
Blow up the maiden. Blow up the maiden. We all die like we just did. Dang it.
Yeah, the far soakers on that side couldn't reach her. It's when they get that puddle on one side and maiden on the other that we lose too much DPS, sadly.
If you can call it out, a hunter or somebody can immune it while everybody else goes DPS.
Yeah, and I'll just like be aware too. If the maiden's on one side or the room or the other, the puddles do spawn like somewhat near you. Like if we move slightly, that will help our case.
I seem to be taking a little bit more damage than normal. I'm gonna just do a friendly PSA for using your health stones. They're a lot more powerful than they have been in the past, and it would really be helpful for those situations where you're running into puddles and you're boxed in.
Could you drop some more, please?
So, Adam, is it bad that I need to instinctively combat res you by the sound of annoyance in your voice?
Probably. Well, bad, no. Good.
It's a
It-
mixed
it's good.
blessing, Tacky.
Joker's net's probably shooting itself.
Joker, you alright? What's going on? Keep going on and offline. So I guess the last couple times I've died because I've been trying to move to the lane really quick and the melee are still dumping their unbound chaos. I'm just going to chill on that and stick where I am and then move later if I'm taking the main boss.
In your DPS phases, I mean, one of the things that's nice is if you're ranged in your DPS and you can find kind of a 8-yard boundary, you can do a tight circle within a 5-yard mark and not run into anybody else. The lines, I think, is what gets people boxed in and killed. So if you can, make yourself a nice clockwise U-turn, and you can do it without dropping it all over.
If it messes up anymore, I'm just going to call it for the night.
Jeeves is up if you need repairs.
I think think Joker's back, but he's on the ragged edge. Is your game fucking up, or your router, or what's going on?
Internet. It was out for almost 3 hours this afternoon.
Time Warner.
No, Cable One.
Okay. I was gonna say, I know AT&T's been having all sorts of issues today.
So Joker's ready. We're good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Hope so.
Swapping.
Watch your step.
Daggers. Swapping.
Hope so.
On the maiden.
Watch your step.
Is Joker having problems, or does he just need a res?
Having problems again. I think that's it.
Hope so.
Swapping.
Need more soakers.
Watch your step.
I'm sorry, Brehan. That was my bad.
Daggers. Get on the maiden. Swapping.
Hope so.
Back on boss. Soak those puddles.
Swapping.
Daggers.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. Swapping.
Hope so.
Get ready for Maiden.
Swapping.
Watch your step. Target change.
On the maiden. Watch those daggers. Back on the boss.
Hope so.
Swapping.
Watch your step.
Wings up on Val.
Swap. Puddles. On the maiden. Swapping.
Maidens.
Watch your step.
30%, much nicer. Health on that, 29%.
Watch tornadoes.
We're going to go counterclockwise.
Anti-clockwise?
I moved too soon.
Blowing him.
If anybody could reach fibs.
Yo,
Oh, never mind, we got a healer.
No, it's fine. Get a DPS.
Oh, if anybody could reach fibs.
You want me to get Snuffles?
Yeah, grab me if you can't get fibs.
Oh, I almost had fib.
No stones.
Wings up on Mark.
Don't run out, just kill it.
Fucker.
Yay, congratulations.
That is the second time I've wild charged after soaking Dark Mark and landed on another Dark Mark exploding.
The vision Sargeras showed you was a lie, Kil'jaeden. Surrender! Let it end!
Never! Our crusade will never yield! Savor your shallow victory. We will return, again and again, however long it takes, until at last we break you!
The portal is closing! We can seal the Legion's gateway and end this invasion! No!
That fight is sort of a bitch.
I'm gonna call it.
Alright, have a good night.
Alright, Joker. Thanks for coming. I hope your internet gets back to normal.
Hey, Valcourt. Don't skip the cutscene.
Why?
2 protector tokens?
Wait, get off your mount first.
I didn't get the cutscene.
TBM probably skipped it.
It auto skips now.
I can't make it up over the edge here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot here.
And follow the deceiver into the
abyss. It is the only way.
Mini Panda kills the Legion.
Did you get that badass pose of you standing in between the two?
Yeah, I got the one of him roaring like up on his hind legs. So I think should put that on the forums.
All right, most people are here. Let's get to killing.
So what happened? Did you change the cutscene?
No, it's if you transform into a panda.
That's awesome.
It's just it's a really badass shot of Velen and Illidan and everybody, and then a panda.
I think I caught a screenshot of that.
We could have resisted Sargeras and saved our world.
Oh no, my panda costume's gone.
Save your son. Was it faith that showed
I do like how it stays through combat.
as they closed for the final time? Or was it hatred for the father who abandoned?
What is the ability on that thing? How do you do that one?
You have to get a bamboo shoot from hugging a panda in Orgrimmar, and then you just use it with a reflecting prism.
Watch as my infinite army slaughters them all. No!
Which is weird because the reflecting prism normally doesn't do that.
I will fight by their side.
And now you know why I needed to summon back at the beginning of the raid.
The reflecting prism is actually pretty versatile. Like the fact that I can reflecting prism people in their little spider web wraps and stuff and tank with.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
My favorite was the in Hellfire Citadel when you're using the shortcuts and you turn into that really bright ball of arcane energy.
Oh, people got so pissed when I tried to tank with them.
I would just.
Oh my god, that was so annoying.
It was very bright.
It was very bright. There was a lot of particle effects happening there. No saving that one, Kangax.
I blame you.
Did we breath the Sargeras too early?
I'm not using Breath of Sargeras right now.
Did you obliterate too early? You did something too early because all of a sudden
Before
they
I
got
hit all the
really
mobs.
friendly with you.
I am one angry little panda.
Valkor, just click it off. Oh my god, yes. This is wonderful.
What?
The panda holds your artifact weapon.
What?
You took my panda away?
You can right click it off me or just steal it back. But yes, I'm a panda with a big angelic staff.
Who wasn't here on Sunday?
Me.
Or
Me.
previous times to see what's going on?
So Kangax and
We've both done it in
Snuffles
normal.
both have done it in normal multiple times. So I don't know how to tell you how we're doing it in heroic. We're probably doing it in similar strategy.
It's for me. I don't think there's much, or probably Kangax. I don't think there are anything special for us except avoid
Dread
the
Flame,
mechanics.
when the Dread Flame goes off, everybody's got to be 5 yards apart, or you splash damage, kill each other.
That's good to know. Thank you.
And the Shadow Clones, they actually start in phase 1.
Did you guys kill him Sunday?
No.
Nope.
No.
We got to the final phase. That was as far as we got.
They said something about waiting for you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Gnome's probably right. We will break now. Make sure to eat the food before you walk away.
Which phase is Where's Waldo again? Is that the final phase?
Intermission between
Second
first and third.
intermission, yeah.
Second intermission. That's the worst phase in this fight.
You guys hear me?
Sure can.
Those things.
All is well. How are you, buddy?
Doing all right.
So have you decided what you're playing?
No.
If you want to play a warlock, I could hook you up with someone who's probably got some really good advice.
Don't do it. Yeah, warlocks are pretty good.
No. Sorry, say that again, Rack.
Will you tell it to me every time we're trying to raid?
Maybe.
Well, we're down to 2 warlocks now, man. I mean, there's only 2.
Done. Yeah. Knife, Arch, and Bare Bones.
Totally need more hunters.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, come play survival.
No.
No.
It's probably my highest item level character right now as a hunter. It's on a different server though. Survival been good at anything?
Say that again?
Survival even good at anything?
No, it sounds like a terribly unfun spec to play to do poor DPS, and everyone loves melee.
I have heard tell of a friends guild who has an actual survival hunter in Mythic Plus that is doing okay.
Clearly a better player than I.
That's what I was saying. Tell him to go real spec. He'll carry your whole raid.
See, what we need to do is form a raid group of all the stubborn idiots who play bad specs forever and eventually just brute force by. Best ret in the world, best survival hunter in the world, you get the best boomkin and feral druid, we'll be set.
That'd be the R's brute force squad. Or
God,
just...
I hate you.
Oh my
So
gosh!
all-
Actually,
so
the
all
R's
arms
brute,
warriors.
The R's brute force would be a pun in of itself. Force as a verb and as a noun.
Wonder if there are even any arms warriors left.
There's
Arms is
you.
great.
How are you? You're gonna have to get a second account to play both an arms warrior and a boomkin in the same raid, dude.
Dude, I play my rogue now because I got fed up with arms warrior. And it's like amazing, like I'm playing a spec that's actually designed well and plays great, and I'm wondering why the hell did I hate myself so much playing Moonkin and Arms Warrior?
I thought Arms was actually really good. Is it just not fun to play, or
What? Which one are you talking?
I thought Arms, when it works really well.
They've nerfed it like a half dozen times, and the thing they've nerfed the most is Rage Generation. So it feels worse and worse to play each time they fuck around with that. Like I
Probably slower and slower and slower every time they do it.
Is the arms damage was too high, so instead of just nerfing the damage of abilities, they nerfed Rage Generation, which feels so much worse than just hitting less hard.
But people would cry without big numbers.
I'd rather be able to press a button.
I'm there with you. This is why I'm bad at sub. I try and push buttons, and I think I'm building up for a combo, and then I got no energy to push my button.
Yeah, this is why you like tanking or healing. You don't have to do a rotation. You just click stuff.
You're joking, right? tanking, I have to hit a rotation warrior
I've
tank.
got a priority set.
I have to hit Thrash on cooldown.
Pretty much paladin tank is whenever you can shield and do anything else.
Oh god, I just remembered. I have to put on Pride Eyes, don't I?
I need to go grab some water. I'll be right back.
Fridays.
Sorry.
Hey, what was that last 5 minutes of break, Snuffles? Come on, man.
Is there a lot of magic damage in this? No, right?
Yes.
It's mostly physical.
There's a lot of
The
different
magic
kinds of
damage will
damage.
be the apocalypse explosions. It's mostly
The
incidental.
Armageddons are probably magic damage.
Armageddons are fire damage for DPS. It's the big tank.
Yeah, the small ones are fire.
Are we doing our
Speaking of
7-day trinkets again?
Armageddons, we need to set up our Armageddon Sooks.
Oh, do we need to do runes though, or whatchamacallit?
Oh, yes, we do, because otherwise we're not doing shit.
Let me switch to my
How
Death Knight.
much
I
do we have
should be
left?
able to make
Let's
up a
see.
bunch.
Back.
I'm breaking out all the Vantis rune stacks in the guild bank. So hold on one sec.
That was scary. That was a hunter, wasn't it?
That was.
That's a Vantis rune.
That's a Vantis rune hidden. But
It
yes, it
connects.
was a hunter.
It connects to the boss now?
Yeah, you have to click on the boss.
We've
then
got
click on
some
your
in the guild bank, so unless we get more, we've got 3 left on tab 4 from the bottom.
Lan, you said you can make some?
Yeah, I think my DK has the mats. Let me switch.
Okay, great. Switch over, and if you're
We're
missing
gonna hold
something,
on
give
that.
a yell and we'll find it.
And if you need any other materials or funding or whatever, let us know.
I think I have it. Not sure.
So what do? Click on the boss and then click on the rune?
Yep.
Yes.
Right click on the rune, yeah.
I'm restarting my client real quick. Really quickly, I will be grammatical.
Thank you.
You see that laser beam and you get a little ticked off and come and attack us.
The adverb is underappreciated these days.
There's still one more Vantis rune in the bank on the 4th tab from the bottom, top left corner. It's the green one. Grab it if you
Mats
can.
for 14.
Sweet, it should be plenty. Thank you very much.
No worries. They're
If
cheap
you
to
need
make.
reimbursement for the mats, please let us know and we will hook you up.
Can somebody trade me a
They're
Vantis
cheap.
rune? I cannot open the bank for some reason.
It isn't showing up in my buffs though. That's weird.
It won't until you
It should. It should be a 7-day buff.
You have to click
should be
Kill
a-
Jaden and then use the button to use the thing.
Should be a
Yeah, I did
green
that. It
triangular thing.
Are there more
click it
mantis
off?
runes?
You can't click it off. It's not possible.
We are
You
in
sure
the
of it?
process of getting more Vantis runes, so please hold if you don't have one yet.
If you could click it off, then you can just use one on every boss.
Okay, my DK can't access the handouts, so I'm going to drop them in materials.
Oh, you can mail them to me, or you can drop them there too.
Yeah, if you got them in the materials, I'm watching it. I'll grab them.
Before someone else steals them.
Some other unknown ABS
Yeah,
raid that happens to be
Okay,
going on
they're
right
in.
now.
Thank you, Lane.
No worries.
Okay, more going in the handouts tab.
Valcor, could you trade me one directly?
No problem. Hold on, I'm breaking them now, so give me just 1 second.
I'll get you my skull.
And his little dog Toto, too.
These things are going like hotcake.
Oh yeah, Kingex, are you sure you didn't use it?
It's gone from my bag. Think.
I've got a 0-second flashing buff on mine. I don't know what's up.
Let me see. Unless I put it back in the bank, if I had still the bank, bank open. Let me look at the log.
Come on, I can see the buff sitting on you.
Okay, because mine is like toggling between 0 seconds and
I got
negative 37 million seconds.
Shows up as 7 days when I'm looking at your buff.
I'm
Magically keep,
reloading my
keep
UI.
canceling the trade.
I'm fine.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. I put it back in the bank.
You put it back in the bank, really?
When you right click on it in the bank
Yeah, the
slope
bank
and it
open,
goes
yeah.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest are in the guild bank. Anyone else that needs one manually, let me know. I'm going to do a ready check now to make sure we can see who's got what buffs and debuffs. Use your flasks.
Where are they at in the bank, Val?
Fourth tab from the bottom, top left corner.
Got
Oh, that first
I
left
see it.
row should be.
Did I miss the second cauldron?
It went down the
Yes.
left boss.
You might have if you need one. Come on, I got one for you.
And there's a
I need
whole
one,
mess in
please.
the kill bank too.
Just disappeared.
Thank you, sir.
We are good. Okay. Anyone else need Mantis runes? Anyone need explanations in this fight? We should all know this. We've seen this many, many times.
Did we do the soak order?
Let me get that up on Angry Assignments. 1 second.
Does anybody have the ability to do an int flask? I missed it on the last boss, evidently.
I'll give you one.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the noobitude. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right. The other night we had Ceto, Lan, Gnome, Eladra. We still support that. Ceto, Lan, Gnome. Well, I see all you guys are on here, so here we go. That is our big soaks order.
Tanks are gonna take the first
I
one.
will tank the first one for sure. Nice. Everybody's got runes. I can see that. Everybody's got flasks. Everybody got food. So you're set.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were fools to follow.
Help so.
Rains upon you.
2 by green. You guys got it.
Give in to your fears, your desires.
Tony?
Singularity in the center. Don't be under it.
Nice. Missed it.
Spread out.
Help so.
Ceto's got it.
Fall
Looking back.
before your master.
Singular green.
5, 4, 3,
Thanks whoever put the pillars down.
1.
That was me. I need to get a regular placement.
Alright, new Armageddon.
Help so. Range 5.
Who will
Knocking
save
back.
you now?
On orange.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume them all.
Phase 2.
Should I get bare bones up?
Yep.
Taunted.
Don't kill each other here. Like that.
I'll take Gnome's rotation spot. Who's he after?
You'll be next.
Okay.
Ad will be up soon.
Green.
Green.
Range for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target help zone. Help zone. Range
I can't take the big one. Who's got it?
Got it.
Missed one by Moon. Missed one.
Healing cooldown blown.
Yeah, same. Still couldn't keep us up.
Yeah.
And we missed one before those
Yeah,
ads.
you missed one.
All the extra damage is impossible.
If you jump off the edge, you avoid the repair bill.
Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the Nether.
I have many lucky doos.
Now, I haven't tested how large his hitbox is, but especially during that period when he's going to do the Dread Flame from melee range, people need to be spread out as far as they can so we're not killing each other.
So that one actually, Gnome Hunter is the one who got the Dread Flame, and not enough people blocked it, and he fell over and died.
It's okay, Cisco. That was still your soak, bro.
I just soaked early, that's all.
You cannot command
Upgrades, Ginsburg. Wow.
Still doing Broken Shore.
I found it in my bag and wanted to get rid of it.
Magical.
Yeah.
Magical.
What?
I just like saying
Come on, is here and ready.
It's a good name. Thank you.
Magical. It's like Ricola.
Ricola.
4,
Giant horn.
3, 2, 1.
You were fools to follow. death rains upon you. Confront your own darkness.
Oh, we missed it.
We got it.
Just barely.
Obliteration consume them all.
Cita's got it.
Who will save you now?
Moon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help zone. Range 5. Help zone.
Obliteration beckons. Who
Help
will
zone.
share?
Range 5.
Fall
Knocking back.
before your master.
Moon again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume them all.
Phase 2.
Don't be in front of them.
Face your destiny.
Should be Lustin.
On it.
Help zone. Range 5.
An inevitable fate.
Should we get Cito up?
Somebody's already got him.
Face your destiny.
Help zone.
Rains upon you. Consume them all.
Two
Who's got
behind, boss.
Gnome's
Or
got
not.
it.
Head up.
It's on it.
Orange singularity.
Zone. Range 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knocking back. Spread.
Consume them all.
5, 4,
Center.
3, 2, 1.
It's on it.
Cannot resist your own
Help zone.
rains upon you.
Help zone. Range 5.
Blow a cooldown.
Oh.
Yeah, you miss an Armageddon, you're pretty much fucked in the road.
That was just Dreadflame. He has rep too long. He had 3 casts of it.
We're
That was
still
Axe
cleaving.
plus Dread Flame.
Just the Dread. I got Dreadflame 3 times.
Yeah.
1.5
Just
million
add-
each.
We didn't miss an Armageddon.
I want a volunteer to put a skull on one of the ads.
I could do that. Which ad?
Anyone you choose, but I want people killing that person.
Let me assign you assist Kangax.
Are we gonna do actually a focus target like we did last time with like fibs?
It's easier to see
Yep.
a skull.
I mean, we can set
Skull's
him
easier.
as
I'm gonna
assist
set
too.
Kangax to assist, but I gotta reload my UI because it had a add-on error or some bullshit.
There,
It
he
shows
set his
I
main
am.
assist. I just did that.
I right-clicked
Okay.
and set it, but it said add-on has failed reload or whatever.
Is it also possible that we could probably actually save less for that part on that last one, since everything's happening all at once?
It's really hard to predict when he's going to do all of his abilities at the same time.
Oh, it's
I'd
gonna be
rather have a predictable where we bloodlust rather than doing it on the fly, because it's hard to call. It's hard to just sync it up.
Well, it's gonna be after the one where he does the explosion in the middle. It fell after the full cost, and when you take it and bring it back to the middle. Essentially, that's when it happens.
I'm just wondering if that will mess with not having Lolos for the first set of ads. Of course, we only had it for half of that set, so I think it should be okay. Let's give that a shot.
Tell me again when you want me to pop it.
Abe's going to shout out "Pop Bloodlust."
At
the right time, please.
I think it's the third set of ads that pop up. Not counting the tank.
Yeah.
That sounds right, yeah.
If you could do it a little early, because I'll be ice blocked for that Armageddon, so I can't time warp.
Yeah, I'll do it early. Essentially, so I think Bloodlust will be active for about 5 seconds. As soon as those ads pop, it'll actually give us a little bit of time for when that ad comes out before we go into the intermission.
Ginsburg, you doing all right, man? What's going on?
He said he was resetting to, or
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just hopped between my tether and the hotel internet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is a simple matter to deliver my people. Can you face the shadows within your own soul and bring
Hope so.
death reigns upon you? You cannot resist your own nature.
Taunting.
Singularity center.
Center.
Hope so.
3 by orange.
Big Armageddon in his
By
corner.
yellow.
Going to get another instant Armageddon.
I'll get the
Hope
next
so.
one.
Consume them all. Who will
Knocking
save
back.
you now?
Orange. Singularity.
Missed
We
one.
missed one.
5, 4, 3,
And we missed the DPS check.
Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it, jump off.
It looked like people were in there. It was pets.
So
Fucking hate
yeah,
pets.
we said this a few times. Like, you're gonna be in the puddles. Like, you can't just assume they're gonna be gone. You have to wait till it disappears because they don't hit all at the same time. They kind of pew pew pew.
And most likely the visual that you're seeing is actually the bursting dread flame that's hidden.
Would it be better if I use my moth pet?
What does your moth pet entail?
It doesn't look like a shiny wolf or anything.
I mean, does he do anything different for you,
He
DPS?
can res. He can res,
I
right?
can res.
It's
At
the
6
Does
spirit
it diminish your
thing, and I
DPS?
think that's recon.
No, same DPS.
It's just not on the ground.
I was just trying to think of something that makes it look different than something sitting on the ground.
They really need a hunter pet that casts ranged abilities.
Pink wand.
My pet's ranged. He pretty much never moves the entire fight.
Are you a hunter?
No, mine's better.
So when I said the hunters, us hunters need the dreadlord too. That's the solution.
You always try and tame it. Doesn't hit very hard.
Hunter pets have that one special ability that blows demons away. You can name them.
Hunters discover one special ability that blows demons away.
My
Warlocks
bad.
hate them.
I misclicked.
What the?
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
First hit, kill command from huge idiot.
I told you I misclicked.
Hunter's gonna hunt. There's one. Got it. Thank you, Brion.
We'll be alright, except for all those potions we missed. Taunting.
Don't worry, but this will be the one that we actually win.
Singularity center.
That's usually the last pull of the night, though.
You haven't yelled yet either.
Yeah, I'm staying calm.
I haven't told a funny joke yet.
Yeah,
We're not waiting on that one.
I missed it again.
Cita's got it.
There's
And we
an
missed one
Armageddon
of them.
behind it.
We missed it. Not even close to DPS. What happened?
We didn't have pre-pots.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have no
I
pre-pods.
forgot. That
Guys,
is
just
pretty
wipe it. Can you just jump over the edge? Like, just jump.
But my augment runes.
Jump. Sorry, come on. I know you're.
I'm not augment rooting on this boss. I don't have that much gold.
But my Vantis runes.
I've just got so many augment runes flying around.
Your Vantage runes have a 7-day cooldown. They'll be just fine.
They have a 7-day duration, not a cooldown.
Okay.
They have a 7-day cooldown before you can apply another Vantis rune.
See? Thanks, Snuffles. Thanks for
Gotcha,
defending me.
gotcha, man.
We may be slow as shit on foot, but we can sure ride.
Fucking rotten cow people.
Can anybody spot him on some potions of prolonged power, please?
I got you.
Ooh, I can use a Late Forge Warframe now.
That exalted.
Thank you.
And 500k.
That's actually the skill that you get.
Oh, the other skill instead of the beam.
Which is used to open up the other treasure chest that you can't get yet.
I haven't gone back and gotten that shit. I've tried to get some of them. I just I get to a box I haven't opened and it's like, well, I don't want to go back and change my fucking weapon right now.
And I think once you actually open the ones that you've already opened with that weapon, you can't open them for another week. So then you go back, change your skill out.
No, I was able to open a whole bunch of the facing ones today. Sido like Chido, you there?
Yep, I was changing my pet, or my weapon pet.
Sido?
Are you good now?
Yeah, what's that?
Cedo like Cheeto.
So Cedo, look at your UI and find your kill command button.
2, 1.
And remove it.
As long as I have my disengage.
Help so.
Over to the right between Moon. We got it.
Have faith in the mage links. You know, when they're off cooldown.
Ton it.
Come on, it's res.
Singularity Center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That sounds like a startup.
Help so.
There's one on the other side of him.
I think we're all good.
Phase change.
Alright, we got
Help so. Spread. Knocking back.
Green.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help so. Range 5.
you stack on that, you're gonna blow us up.
Help so. Help so. Range
On the
5.
focus dreadflame?
Yeah, 5 yards.
Oh.
You can be in back of the arrow too.
Of just the target
gold,
or
yellow.
of anybody?
Singularity yellow, guys.
2, 1.
Yes, you can be in back of the target, still soak it.
Phase 2. Help so. Range 5.
Well, it's double priest.
Well done, Cinderin.
Yes. Coordinated, synchronized dying. It's Olympic sport.
Well, we got 2 minutes. We got double healers down. Let's jump off the ledge, guys. Oh, I didn't die fast enough, darn it.
How many people need to share that beam for people to survive?
4 or 5 at least.
I think.
I think
'Cause
it's,
I'm guessing
no,
there were-
it's 2 or it's 3 or 4. But you cannot be stacked up if you're too
We weren't
close
stacked
to other
up.
people
The
sharing
priest-
it.
The two priests died because there weren't enough people to blocking the beam.
So looking at Armageddon Blast, just hovering over the thing in the death log, it says inflicts 2.4 million damage. Immediately an additional 6,800,000. I mean, that's
what happens if
3.5
you
million
miss.
damage. Just,
That's what happens if you miss an Armageddon.
oh, Armageddon Blast.
Erupting,
Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
So focus dread burst. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got hit for 2 erupting dread flames for
On heroic
1.1
difficulty and above,
each.
a focus dread burst goes
Focus
off.
dread
1.8 million.
is 10.8 million. So that's not. I mean, that's not that much damage. It's 3 to 4 people. You just got to be in there and not be touching other people. If you touch other people, you spread the damage to those guys, and it
I
doesn't
also
mitigate.
think it seems like our DPS on the boss is way down since we started doing the single target thing on the ad. I don't know why that is, but we haven't even been close the last like 3 polls.
Yeah, just AOE nut. Blow the shit out of them.
You can
the first
AoE,
one-
you can
the-
cleave off of them. Just try and target that one as your main cleave
The
target.
first one we never see, usually don't have a problem with. They usually blow up really fast, just cleaving them down. It's the rest of them.
Yeah, I'm saying that it seems like we're getting the 2 Armageddons before phase 2. Like we weren't even the last one. We were like 20 seconds behind. It wasn't even close.
Well, we kind of need InBev to log back online. What's he doing?
Fantasy.
Not
come on,
wiping
that's-
to kill Jaden.
Oh, come on. Fantasy football, like that only takes a few minutes to figure out what's going on that.
He's doing his whole draft tonight. He said.
It takes a few
What's the
hours.
point? Patriots are gonna win.
Fantasy doesn't help fantasy.
Unless you like somehow get all the Patriots players.
You'll be
The
screwed.
bye
on
week's
bye
gonna
week.
be a bitch.
That would be bad because they're going to all get banned halfway through the season, so that'd be kind of bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last. Obliteration beckons.
3 by yellow, 4 by yellow.
There's a bit.
Missed.
Missed a big word. Fucked.
Your desires. A meaningless
I took off my Pride as to help with DPS, but I don't think Pride as was going to save me there.
I'm pretty sure
Not,
it wouldn't
not on
have.
the big one, no. I was looking. I just. It's one of those
They're
things.
hard-
where
they're hard to
scan the
find.
whole freaking room to find where the
Yeah,
big
they're
one
hard to
is.
find.
It's not a problem. Once I see it, I can jump over to it and grab it. But
I'm trying to come up with a way to blame the hunters for that.
What are the mats for those potions of prolonged power?
It's just
Bloods.
Sargeras, yeah.
Bloods that are BOP.
Okay.
How
You can't trade them, sadly.
I can make you some.
Alright.
They're dirt cheap on the AH.
Okay. I haven't checked in a while. I bought like 100. I'm cutting to the
Like
end.
25 golds a piece currently.
That's not dirt cheap.
Yeah, it is. They were selling for hundreds.
Bare bones, that was you, right?
Yeah.
oh, my mouse
Open a trade
battery
with
died.
Daddy
Hold on.
Yank.
Daddy Yank.
Open a trade with Daddy. I'd open a trade with you, but you have them blocked.
Where the hell are you?
Click on them in the
I
raid
did. I
trans.
just wasn't letting me. Thanks, man.
No worries.
Oh, that must have been fun last time, Arch. Usually me and you are here on the left side trying to cover things, and then there's 4 of them.
There was 4 in yellow, and there was 2 more over by Moon. It was the entire thing was on this side, and we didn't make it.
Well,
We
we
good to
got
go?
yellow covered.
Yeah, we did.
It's about damn time, Match Skull.
That's what we've been missing this whole time.
Sorry for the late ready check. My mouse battery died. Oh, Hamon's got me covered.
2 people missing food.
5,
Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You were fools to
Factory is very pretty.
obliteration beckon. You cannot resist.
Whoa.
That was scary, Adam.
And 40% damage reduction going. Conning.
Singularity Center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Obliteration beckon.
Over by Orange. The big one.
One by Moon. Looks like we got them all.
I was standing on the one lit moon. You can see it here, and it missed.
Yeah, no, you were.
We got 2 missing over here. Yeah, we missed 2 right where I'm standing.
Their second round was instant right after the first one.
Yeah, I could have soaked it, but I had it Eva.
You stepped into the nether.
I ran up to it. I stood on it. It didn't go. I even moved a tiny bit. It still didn't go away, and then it hit.
This is looking like a DPS thing, and if we can't push through that phase before we get 2 immediate waves.
I mean, we did it like
We were doing it at
half
the
a
beginning of
dozen
the night,
times,
so
right.
we need to tighten it back up.
Put some lemon juice on it.
All you people that were trying to save money by not wearing all of your gear need to equip it again.
Oh, shit.
Wait, this
I
isn't
prefer
supposed to be done
lime
with a
juice for
fishing
my
pole?
citrus burst. Don't eat this disgusting food. There's barf everywhere.
Everybody double check, make sure that you have your
That's funny.
your fishing pole unequipped and your weapon equipped.
That's just my white macro. Equip fishing pole, disengage.
Sounds like my dad whenever I try to have a conversation with him.
And the funny thing is, your weapon actually doesn't
Wow.
have a durability.
That makes me sad.
That one I liked.
That was really good, Magiskull. That was sort of like 1950s mom humor.
Let us know, Makati.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
We're missing candy though. Been missing that last couple.
I'll drop some soon.
Can you face the shadows within your own soul and bring
Right before the Armageddon, or the tomb.
You cannot resist your own nature.
Wings on mark.
Did we miss one?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, we just took a lot of damage there.
Singularity Center.
Adams needs a res.
Phase change.
Guess I could beat it.
Help Sir.
Obliteration, consume them all.
Cito's got the big.
There's candy in the middle of the room. If you can find time.
Singularity, it's yellow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help Sir. Range 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Help Sir. Help Sir. Range 5.
One by orange. Looks like somebody's getting it.
Fall before your master.
Damn it.
Yellow.
We missed one.
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Consume them all. An inevitable fate.
Phase 2.
Ginsburg, I was really amused
Kamikaze.
by your corpse just flying past me through the air.
I'm here to amuse you.
So that singularity just doesn't knock you back that far. Does it hit harder the farther away from it you are?
No.
Okay, then that's just not that big of a deal. Doesn't matter what corner it is, as long as you're near the center, you're not.
The only ones you got to
Back
worry
slightly
about
less
is
than
the
half
center
the
one.
platform.
And if your back isn't to a corner, you have to be right up on the circle. If your back is to a parallel part of the square that we're on, but you can easily avoid it by turning your front obliquely. God, I'm using too much geometry. Just get to the center.
So we want to be tangent to the.
Isosceles, yes.
The obtuse angle of the hypotenuse square
What
divided
about
by
if
the
we?
coefficient
What
of
if
milk.
we? What about if we put it into polar coordinates?
Just look for the signs.
I'm sorry, Polar Bear isn't here tonight, so.
We're saving polar coordinates for the last phase, Kangax.
Stand on the
Guys,
green arrow.
as
so
we're
fine.
seeing, getting the Armageddons is killing us. Like if we miss an Armageddon, we're gonna die. So
We're gonna have a bad time.
we're gonna have a bad time. Pizza,
Like the day
then
after
French
eating
fries,
Skyline
then
chili.
pizza, then French fries.
The moment of eating Skyline chili is a bad time.
5, 4,
The preceding moments where you thought it would be a good idea to order Skyline chili is a bad time.
The deepest, darkest part of your life.
Armageddon incoming.
Help Sir.
Rains upon you.
2 by yellow.
One directly behind the boss. No specific.
I sense the corruption.
Come on, Nizarez.
We got on.
I'm gonna blow a pool down there.
Tastes like pineapple.
Yeah.
Use big cooldown.
Singularity center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help Sir. Phase change.
Resist. Then let me repay your
Immediately another Armageddon's coming.
If you did not soak one now.
It was gonna soak the big.
fall
Knocking back.
before your master.
Green.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help Sir. Range 5.
An inevitable fate.
3, 2. Help
Death
Sir.
rains upon you. Who
Help
will
Sir.
share?
Range 5.
Get him, get him, get
Well,
him.
I just
Fall
Knocking back.
before your master.
star, yellow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Phase 2.
We need somebody to take Cito's spot in the rotation.
I will. Let me know when he goes. That was magical. When is he up next or?
It's either Lan or no next.
An inevitable fate.
Come on.
4, 3, 2,
Is that a white?
1. Help sir.
Yep, jump on the ledge. Or over the ledge.
Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the nether.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
I should have been an electrical engineer.
Why is that?
I don't know. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube channels of guys repairing like guitar amps and random stuff, and it's like I could have done that.
Those guys had the most homework of any major.
They did, but the stuff that once you know all of that, it's pretty rote.
Okay, the female troll traders standing in the middle of the table, they just made me rage so hard. Sorry.
I mean, there were more conceptually difficult majors, but in terms of the sheer amount of homework, I don't think anybody had more homework.
And who?
Electrical engineers, at least in my
You're
school.
probably right, but wouldn't you know all the components and the values and the different the 3 or 4 equations that you use for everything that you do practically? It seems like it'd be a pretty fun job to have.
I was told I would never be able to be one.
Why?
Because I'm partially colorblind.
No.
You've been watching Louis Rossman again, Adam?
No, I've been watching the Guitarologist and BigClive.com.
Ah.
These guys are my mentors.
Alright, let's kill this so I don't have to pull Murphy's out of the guild bank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last.
This battle shall be our last. So last pull.
Help sir.
Hodor.
Okay, raid leader.
Over me, orange.
One more by yellow.
Sense the corruption.
Singularity Center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help sir.
Obliteration beckons.
Phase
Till you
change.
resist.
Big one by orange.
Let me read.
Cito's got it.
There you go. Thanks, man.
Help sir.
Obliteration beckons. Consume them all. Fall
Knocking back.
before your master.
By
Green.
green.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who
Help
will
sir.
share
Range 5.
fate?
4, 3, 2. Help
Death
sir.
reigns of who
Help
will
sir.
share
Range 5.
fall. Who will
Knocking
save
back.
you now?
Orange.
Missed two.
Fuck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the Nether.
We got 6 minutes left. We're doing one more.
Suddenly, the game is range checking random spells on my targets. Why would Prayer of Healing care that Kill Jaden is out of range?
Were you targeting him as the initial cast target?
Did you say Prayer of Kill Jaden?
Prayer of Healing, but it shouldn't let me cast it on him. It should.
Correct.
But it shouldn't give me. It shouldn't. If I have him targeted and it should. And sorry.
Nope, it does it for me. I targeted him out here, and I get the voice. It's out. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
That's so weird. It didn't used to behave that way. Heals, if you had like a mix of hostile and friendly spells,
it would self-cast, wouldn't it?
It would self-cast on you. Yeah, you would be targeted by default. And it's just, I don't know when they changed it, but I haven't raid healed for a while apparently, and it's really throwing me off.
Hey guys, get prepared to use the flask if we make it toward the third phase.
I got 20 minutes on mine.
I got 2 hours on mine.
Booyah.
7 minutes on mine.
Baller.
Alchemist.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You refuse to follow.
Hey, anybody done this one with
Big
the
one's behind
statues
him.
where you gotta get the colors? How the fuck do you drop your colors?
You gotta get the item.
Click on the dude again. Like if you got red, click on red again.
Oh, it's not dropping them. Got all 3 and I can't get rid of them. There we go. It finally worked. God damn, that was annoying.
Singularity Center.
There we go.
Spread out
That's
for
better.
This gatekeeper dude reminds me of the AI that ran the planet on Wildstar.
There's a tiny one by yellow.
Missed it.
Singularity will be green.
5, 4,
If we miss one, guys, so we're fucked.
Missed
Right,
2.
help soak.
We
That's
missed
that.
2 of them? That's all she wrote.
A meaningless struggle. Azeroth shall fall to
Gotta
the
do better than
burning
that on
wheel.
Sunday. Alright. Thanks for coming, guys. Get EBGP out, and then you'll be safe to leave.